might be front page too. It's like I'd rather not bust a nut.
When you're getting your dick sucked.
Nah, period.
Boom.
Oh, sex
I've
too?
heard of that.
Boom. Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. I'd
Why?
rather not bust a nut.
So wait, you don't like to
And
have
I've-
you don't
and
like to come
that's-
when you're having sex.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'd rather
So you never come
so
or
for the
you do
people
it
who's hearing
yourself?
this for the first time, it's gonna sound crazy, but like I'd rather preserve my life force. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like when a man ejaculates, like there's a lot of things that leave your body. There's blood cells, there's
You're depleted.
testosterone, energy. You know, you get depleted. They say it's like the equivalent of running 20 miles when you bust a nut. So
That's
me,
Just don't have
I'm a
to
high,
heard of
I'm a
that,
high
though.
productive
But I feel some type of way
man.
every
and
time
shit.
we
so
fuck.
you-
You
I mean,
don't
you know, are you gonna feel the type of way if I make you come 6 times?
Fuck no.
Because then it's not over till
It's
it
not
comes. I
over,
feel like.
yes.
Oh,
And
no,
it's
it's
like,
over.
Not
You just-
true.
So
When
when
I
do you
come.
stop?
I've had guys that did that, like they just like to the point.
He is not the first person to say this. I believe it was Kevin Gates that also said he doesn't like to come during sex.
Okay.
And Joey Badass says he likes to preserve his life force. He says that when somebody ejaculates, it's the equivalent of just running like 20 laps. And Joey Badass proceeds to say, hey, man, I'm a busy dude. I'm a worker. And I can't do that and then be expected to work for the rest of my day. Because if I
Okay.
do that, I got to tap out. I'm done.
Right.
So no, when he has sex or getting head or whatever the case is, he does not ejaculate.
Joey Badass needs to work on his cardio. I think is his problem mainly. I think you need to go to the gym and hit a treadmill. Get your stamina up, sir. Maybe run a few laps instead of talking about what will happen if you ejaculate and how many laps that's equivalent to. How about you just go out there and run them instead, and get your endurance up, buddy? Because if you're to the point where you're gonna have sex one time and then just because you bust a nut, I have no more energy to carry out through my day. Well, geez. Or should I say jizz? I feel sorry for you. I feel real bad for you.
The whole day. He's done.
Listen.
It's a wrap.
Like, I gotta understand how there's 24 hours in the day. You're telling me that you're gonna do something probably gonna take you about 30 minutes. And that's gonna end your whole day. You need to put the cheeseburgers down. Joey Badass, you've been a bad boy. You need to put the cheeseburgers down. You need to pick up some leaf tacos, some lettuce leaf tacos, eat you some sashimi, get some ceviche,
Yeah.
all of these fancy things, and get your health back up. I think you need to consult a doctor.
Really and truly. I think
Like-
you just kind of hit it on the head, right? That's not normal.
Buddy,
I understand.
last night, like, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I understand after you're like, oh, that was dope. And you want to chill for like a couple minutes, 5 minutes. I'm a cuddler.
Right.
I like to cuddle after,
sorry.
but I'm good. I can get up after I'm done and the day is mine or the night or whatever have you. I don't see. And if he's being factual, you're right. He needs to consult a doctor. There's something wrong there because that's not normal. And this isn't like some gem that you've just dropped on the public that we should all be now doing as well as men anyways. You didn't just drop a gem on us. You're
Right.
sick and you should be in the hospital and they should be studying you. There's something wrong with Joey Badass. Just saying.
I listen. I've heard of women who say every morning it's like the breakfast. They get up and they make sure that they do that first, and that gives them the energy to start their day. So it makes me question Joey Badass saying that he needs to preserve. And then, on top of that, the less obvious thing is I am scared for the next person who engages in intercourse with Joey Badass. Has anybody seen the Scream movies?
Yeah.
You seen that scene when he was,
Yeah.
he's been holding it in for a little bit. She
Plastered
got
on
stuck to the
wall.
ceiling.
Yeah.
She got stuck to the ceiling. Let's hope you have low ceilings, Joey Badass.
The other thing too, really, when you think about it is, again, if he wants to compare it to running 20 laps, a lot of people work out first thing in the morning. And a lot of people, when they think about working out, they're like, oh no, man, I don't want to do it. I have a long day. It's going to make me tired. It actually gives you energy. So that's a bad comparison, Joey Badass. So either you're trying to go viral, that could be option one, right? It's possible.
Mhm.
Or option two, you are sick, you should seek medical help. Or option three,
Mhm.
got to be a third one,
Okay,
has to be.
sure.
Maybe
Sorry.
he's like some sort of machine and I think he's like AI, artificial
Okay, so there was really only two.
really too.
And what you're trying to do is just get an odd number in there. I
Just
see what you're
trying
trying
to
to
get
do.
it in there.
I'm gonna stop you from making more of a fool of yourself from this bionic Joey Badass that you have coming back from the past, like Terminator. We're gonna pass on that one. Arnold Schwarzenegger already did it. He ejaculated probably before he traveled through time just to have the energy.
Well, look,
So-
man. Look, listen. Joey, I don't know who has given you this information, but it's wrong. And I don't think anyone gave him this information. What I think he's experiencing is just a lot of pent-up frustration. And Joey smokes, right? So if you were to
Right.
take the weed from Joey, he would be one wired dude. You know, so that's what's balancing him out because no one is going to be having sex all the time, and not coming because there's a thing we spoke about this last time, blue balls. You'd just be angry and pissed off as hell. So if you took the weed away from Joey Badass, I guarantee it, all this theory out the window. It's gone.
So he's saying that he is having sex.
Yes.
He's just choosing not to ejaculate.
Correct. He does not want to expel his life force.
Cap.
His words, not
Cap.
mine.
10 gallon cap again. Cap. That's not even. Listen, I don't know what women you're getting with, but their hoo-hoo needs to be a little bit better for you. Because if that's telling me that whoever you're smashing doesn't have the good whoop whoop, because there ain't no way you can be inside of some good hee-haw and not that's how people get accidentally pregnant, by the way, in case you were wondering. Okay, majority of the population, you want to know how you came to conception? The nunu was that good and Papa couldn't pull out. So Joey, a lot of things that Joey needs to look over in his life.
He could
a
lot
of things.
He could also be secretly in the closet. Because
But
no matter how
does that stop you from busting a nut?
Maybe he's just not into it.
No. Because if let's say your theory is right, which we know it's probably not. Let's say it is though. Let's say it is. It's a theory.
But it's a theory.
Right?
Fine.
It's a theory, right? Let's say it's the G spot for men is in the unus. So
in the unus.
he shouldn't be able to resist. It should be irresistible. Or defamatory. Sorry.
I don't even know why I brought that up. I'm trying to understand, and my quest for understanding is taking me to some weird places. Joey, you got some explaining to do. I want to know who put you onto this, because whoever did, you should sue them for defamatory information.
And to be clear, ladies and gentlemen, it is defamatory. Okay.
Viewing public,
clear.
What are your thoughts here, man? Are you doing this? If you are, why? Is there any truth to this? Like, I mean, you know what? I can't, because this could.
Do you know if they sell 10-gallon caps on Amazon or anything like that?
I'm sure Joey Badass is their best seller.
Because I don't know, but I don't know how much they cost. I'm gonna go check to see how much they cost. I might just end up buying one. And anytime we start talking about dumbass stories like this, like Joey Dumbass, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna put the 10-gallon cap on. That's all I'm gonna do. I don't just sit here like this. I'm probably gonna have to move back like this far so you can see the whole thing. But I just want to let you know in advance. I'm gonna check this. That I'm checking this.
Stupid people. All right, leave it in the comments. All right, keep it moving.